The hardcore fans always follow, the pipeline of players, and they're going to see Fresno for the first time and say, I don't know anything about this. So the more you can tell us, the better.
Sure. For the longest time, up to last night, it's kind of a dumb moment. I thought it was in Arizona.
Okay.
I think I was getting it mixed up with Santa Fe or something. But welcome to Blake Street Banter, where one of us knows what the word banter means. The other three are just along for the ride. We are here with Johnny Bravo of the Fresno Grizzlies, head of marketing out there in Fresno. How you doing, Johnny?
I'm great, guys. Thanks for having me. I'm really excited to have the opportunity to present the Fresno Grizzlies organization to some of the most passionate Colorado Rockies fans.
Yeah, for sure. We're excited to have you, man. It's going to be fun. James, say hi.
Hello.
Kurt, what's up?
Yo.
So we'll just start with basic. What is the Fresno Grizzlies? What's the history of the Fresno Grizzlies? Give us a little bit of a background. What should we expect?
Yeah, of course. So the Fresno Grizzlies is an organization, have been around since 1998. We play in the heart of downtown Fresno. We play at Chansey Park, which is this beautiful stadium that holds about 10,000 people. And we really pride ourselves on being one of the entertainment hubs of the Central Valley. Everyone knows that when you come to a Grizzlies game, you can expect to get family fun and entertainment every single night. We have fireworks every Friday night. We're known for our taco truck throwdown, which also includes playing as the Fresno Tacos, which is really cool and something I'm sure we'll get into in a little bit. And yeah, we're right in the heart of Central California and really centrally located to play in Low A West, which is our league that we're in under the new revitalized Major League Baseball system, and have a lot of also local rivalries now too, with the Visalia Rawhide being just up north or just down south, excuse me. And yeah, just really excited to get to be a part of the Rockies organization.
Yeah, with all that history, we're pretty excited that Fresno was part of it. We did notice you guys have a great pedigree of winning, being part of winning teams. I do want to get into that in a little bit, but I am curious, you were talking about Fresno being a hub right downtown. How is Fresno as a whole? How are the Grizzlies handling the going from high AAA down to low A? Because there's no way that feels good.
Well, there's a lot of great opportunities that come with it. One of the things that we've really emphasized to our fans is that, at least on the fan game day entertainment side, not a lot is going to change. You're still going to be able to expect the family fun and entertainment that we've come known for, not only in Fresno, but nationally. And our fans can expect that, it's still going to be the awesome value that you come out to Chansey Park to see. On the baseball side, we're really excited to see a lot of awesome young prospects come through Fresno. All these kids who are right out of college, right out of the draft, really excited to be in professional baseball, and they get to come right to Fresno. We have a really cool opportunity. It's, Zach Wilson talked about it just last week with when we had our introductory press conference, and he said, they get to come and play in the stadium that seats 10,000 people and get to play in front of a stadium that has a second deck, and it's a great developmental opportunity for the players as well. So we're really excited to be able to offer a great chance to see all these young players. I mean, we had done a little bit of research into the history of Fresno baseball when we knew that this was going to go down, and before the Fresno Grizzlies, there was another, I don't really know to call it organization, so to speak, as much as a group of people who put together a professional baseball team in Fresno. And we had a team, a single A team up until the 80s, which was the Giants single A team. And, you start to look at some of the names that come through. The one that hops out the most is Will Clark. And the fact that, if you could have seen Will Clark right at the beginning of his career in Fresno, to watch him play all the way through to get to play, for the San Francisco Giants is incredible. And you also start to look at the Rockies history. You've got Matt Holliday, you've got Tulowitzki, you've got Helton, who all came through single A before getting to the big leagues. And really a cool opportunity to get to see these guys in their prime.
That is pretty cool. And I'm sure it probably helps a little bit that there's not a ton of like pro sports in that area in general. So people are going to sell out, and that's kind of the prime time thing to do there. So that's probably adds to it as well, and more excitement for the players as well.
Yeah, absolutely. In Fresno alone, you've got us, of course, and then you've got Fresno State. And we're in, the way that our schedules work out is we don't compete with each other. So, we have so many Fresno Grizzlies fans who are also Fresno State fans and vice versa. And you're right, it is a really cool opportunity. If people want to come see professional sports, they need to come to Fresno, or they need to go up to or down Visalia or to Modesto or anywhere like that. So it really is a great opportunity for people to come see pro sports, and at a cheaper rate than driving to San Francisco and paying Major League Baseball prices. I mean, heck, just parking alone will cover your price of a game at the Grizzlies, more or less.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm up in Michigan, in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and we have the single A affiliate of the Tigers, and me and my two sons and my wife go to games, and it's family friendly, it's fun, it's a good time. And like you said, we're seeing ball players. We're seeing good guys. I remember my first game up there, I saw Omar Infante on a rehab stint, and that was cool. Like, he's a major league player just down here getting his reps in. So that's cool. You mentioned the tacos, and if you are listening to this or whatever, you need to go see these jerseys. Are you guys bringing these Fresno tacos back? And on that, the taco truck extravaganza thing that you guys have, that picture, I saw a picture of it, incredible. Like, how much fun is that?
Oh, it's an insane event. It is so cool. So to give you guys a little bit of personal background, I actually joined the team in February of 2020. So right before everything shut down, which means I've only gotten to experience that as a fan. And let me tell you, as a fan, it's one of the coolest experiences ever. You get to go around. If Fresno has so many amazing taco trucks and so many amazing food trucks in general, that to have them all in one central location, along with a baseball game, it really is a party. And yeah, like you said, we dress up as the Fresno Tacos. I believe we were one of the first teams to go with the, really embrace the alter ego opportunity with minor league baseball, and to go with something like tacos. It's something that's so synonymous with Fresno that it really is an amazing opportunity. Our fans love it, and it's really a cool way to get to connect with our community.
Are you familiar with the tacos joke that goes around the Colorado Rockies Twitter and stuff?
I am not as familiar with it. No, but I saw that you guys did have a bunch of taco emojis and your names on social media, which I appreciated. I wasn't sure if that was just for us or.
We'll throw our hat in there. But a few years ago, there was a menu on the plane. Correct me if I'm wrong, James or Kirk, but there was a menu on the plane about what they can order, and they had tacos on there with an apostrophe. So there's that joke that you get tacos with apostrophe. And then the Coors Field has a promotion that if the Rockies score 7 or more runs in a game, it's not Coors, it's just the Rockies affiliate, right? 7 or more tacos in any game, that you can go to a participating Taco Bell and get a free taco. And so that's where the taco emoji comes from. But I am curious if you're going to add the apostrophe to the tacos jerseys if you roll those out this year.
I don't think there's any talk to add the apostrophe. I'll have to run it up to our president and see what he says, but I think we'll just say no apostrophe. It's probably better for everyone if we stick that way, but it's good to know that history.
If you need to change your mind and make an announcement, we're here for you.
Oh, exactly, thanks. I'll ring you guys up. You guys will be my first call.
I appreciate that. You mentioned that you jumped on board last February. What was that COVID-19 season from a baseball aspect, as an organization aspect? What were you guys doing last year? How did you make the days go by? What were you guys working on? What were you doing?
Absolutely, yeah. So, I mean, it's one of those things that, every team kind of had to take a step back and be like, whoa, hold on. We've got this wild year where there's no baseball. And we've got to figure out new ways to engage our fans. And for me, on the marketing side, it was a really great opportunity, especially getting to know the team, getting to know the organization, to really get to know our fan base. And it gave us a great chance to engage with our fans in a way that we usually wouldn't be able to during a season, right? During a season, you're running around doing a million different things, making sure that the games on the field are going off without a hitch. That, during the season or non-season, like last year, really gave me the chance to get to know some of our fans, and a really cool opportunity to get to connect with them. We had some really cool one-off events we did. We had our home opener at home, which was kind of an all-around minor league baseball thing. And we also did a virtual Star Wars night, and both of those were different games where we had actually had two staff members play as the Fresno Grizzlies on MLB The Show, and we filmed the entire game just like it was a real game, and then spliced it up, added our own voiceover as a PA announcer, and had highlights for every single inning. And after every inning, our fans had the opportunity to go to our social media, get a chance to win Grizzlies prizes. And again, really cool way to still bring the feeling of a baseball game, get to bring the feeling of a home opener without actually having it. And cool way for us to tie in our community too. We've got a lot of great local corporate partners that without having a game and without getting to have them out at Chansey Park, we were still able to incorporate them and present them to our fans, which was a really cool opportunity.
So when are you guys getting kicked off this season, and what are your steps? What kind of things are you going to have in place with the pandemic still going on?
Absolutely, yeah. So opening day is May 11th, or home openers May 11th. Opening day for Low A West is May 4th. We open up on the road, but May 11th, we're working really closely with city and state health officials, along with Major League Baseball, to make sure that we're following all the proper guidelines and following all the rules that we have to. The nice thing is, we're still 3 months away from opening day, and we all know that a lot can change in 3 months. So we're being as prepared as possible. We want to make sure that Chansey Park is one of the safest places to go watch a baseball game, and it's a great opportunity to get outside in Fresno and still get to be around people. So we're really excited for the opportunity and to have a little bit of lead time to be able to prepare ourselves to open our gates again.
When you open those gates, I'm sure you've been working on the calendar for a hot minute now. What's the promotion night that you're most looking forward to?
Ooh, that's a tough one. We have so many cool promotions that we were able to roll over from 2020 to 2021. And, that was one of the things that we really got to take advantage of during this non-baseball season, was take those promotions that we were already going to do and make them even better. So we've got, you've got your typical jersey giveaway, which really excited for. We went through a rebrand in 2019. So we only had one season before our fans, one season to really introduce the brand to the fans before kind of going dark for a year. So it's still very new. And getting to bring out these really nice red replica jerseys to give away to the first fans in attendance will be really cool opportunity. We also have this cool bobblehead in the can that we're going to use. It's of Jose Ramirez, who is kind of a local superstar, local legend, who is a boxer who is just really well known throughout the Central Valley, and will give us a cool opportunity to celebrate him. And then, of course, like you mentioned, Taco Truck Throwdown, very much in the works, hoping to have an announcement here in the next few days, if not the next week or so, about what that looks like for 2020 or 2021, excuse me, and how fans can still get to enjoy this awesome, really cool event while staying safe.
Yeah, for sure. That sounds like a lot of fun. If you have any extra bobbleheads, I will take one or two if you want to pass them this way. I mentioned earlier that the Fresno Grizzlies have just been part of a winning organization. They were part of the Giants run in the early 2000s. They won the AAA championship in 2015. Then they were associated with the Astros, and the Astros won the World Series. And then they were affiliated with the Nationals in 2019. So now that the Grizzlies are affiliated with the Rockies, can you go on record and guarantee a World Series victory within 5 years or so?
I don't know if I'm at liberty to guarantee anything, but like you said, I mean, if the history is any indication, things are looking really good. Yeah, we were in an amazing stretch where of the 10 minor league baseball seasons we played, of the 10 past minor league baseball seasons we played, our affiliates won the World Series 5 of those 10, which is just pretty unbelievable when you take a step back and you're like, oh my gosh, that's the odds of that happening are pretty unbelievable. I mean, of course, the Giants run definitely helped with that. But yeah, we're really honored to be a place where players are, again, to use the phrase, farm grown, and to serve as a location where teams feel comfortable to send their players to develop, to get ready to go up and win World Series. So we're looking forward to now get to see those players at the beginning of their careers, and definitely looking to find a way to turn the, from valley floor to mountaintop kind of deal. Like that just rings a little bit too perfectly. And really looking forward to getting to grow those players to eventually win the World Series for the Rockies.
Yeah, baseball folk are pretty superstitious, so bringing your winning ways will go a long way with the fans. I think Aaron let you off the hook by saying 5 years and not one, because I think we all know the writing on the wall this year, but we appreciate the winning ways for sure.
Yeah, it's cool. And it's a great piece of history for our fans to really take pride on. We're going on, let's see, we started in 98. So this will be quick math, I think 23rd season playing, which means that we now have a lot of history in our books. We've had the players of the names. So, Tim Lincecum came through Fresno, Buster Posey, Brandon Belt, but then start to get into more recent, Carter Kieboom with the Nationals, Carlos Correa with the Astros. We've got a lot of really cool history that's come through Fresno, and excited now with the 10-year partnership with the Colorado Rockies. It has so much more opportunity to really grow our organization's history and let us grow with the Rockies themselves.
Yeah, you said it's a 10-year agreement?
Yeah. So we are connected with the Rockies for 10 years, which is really exciting. We were the Giants affiliates for a long time, but then bounced around a little bit. Like you said, we are Astros affiliates, Nationals affiliates, and now to, have that consistency that we have a partner in the Colorado Rockies. We're not going back to the drawing board every 3 years and either trying to re-up or find a new affiliate is a great opportunity. We're really excited to get to, have our community embrace the Colorado Rockies, and vice versa. We hope that Rockies fans will come to know Fresno as, the place where players get their start, and will really build those great relationships. Already everyone with the Rockies front office has been fantastic. Everyone we've talked to has been so welcoming and so excited to have us on board. And, we're only a couple months in at this point. So to 5-10 years from now, it's going to be really phenomenal. We're really excited about that aspect.
Yeah, it's going to be fun over the next few years. So it's been fun to talk to you, get to know the Grizzlies. Since you gave us all this information about the Grizzlies and let us get to know you a little bit, I am curious. I'm going to ask you some Rockies trivia and see how you do on this, and see how well you know or our organization. If you don't, it's fine. It's all good. I mean,
Okay.
like you said, you've only been here for a few months, right? So it's all good.
Exactly.
When was the inaugural year of the Colorado Rockies?
Ooh. You see, I feel like I know this one. I know it was early 2000s. I'm going to go ahead and take a stab and say 2004, although I feel like that's early.
That's late, 1993.
Oh, really? Okay, so I am way off then.
Yeah.
Well, 0 for 1.
I don't know how to sugarcoat that. Yeah.
No, yeah, that's not great.
Are you familiar with the Blake Street Bombers?
Yes, to a point.
Okay. Can you name one of the 4 Blake Street Bombers?
I'm going to go Matt Holliday, hopefully.
Little late again.
Okay.
Who was it? It was Andres Galarraga, Dante Bichette, Larry Walker, and Vinny Castilla.
Yeah. Walker, you
So
might have
for
got
2.
Walker because he's
Okay, yeah.
probably the most famous of the group, but the other ones, I don't think you would have had a chance.
Right. I'm going to set you up for success. With that in mind, who is the one Rockies player in the Baseball Hall of Fame?
Going to go with hopefully Walker, since you just talked about Walker.
Ding, ding, ding.
Setting you up for success, man. No, that's it's all good, man. Like you said, 2 months. I appreciate you coming on, letting us get to know the Grizzlies, and hopefully we get to talk soon and see how the season's going. And let's go Grizz.
Absolutely, yeah. Let's go Grizzlies. Yeah, please stay in touch, guys. Of course, again, selfless plug. If you want to really get to know what we're doing, go ahead and check us out on social media at Fresno Grizzlies. That's where we post all of our updates, and you also get a really nice overview of things we do during the season. Again, going back to the fact that we've had now a year without organic baseball content, we've really taken the opportunity to kind of take a look back at the last few years and, you know, highlight some of the coolest things and coolest promotions that we've done. So please, I encourage all Rockies fans who, you know, listen to this, watch this, go check us out. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for having me on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Johnny.
Absolutely. Let me know if you guys need anything else.
Yep,
Yeah,
have a
for
good
sure.
week.